So how can four young beautiful girls play classical music? A genre held in high regard and with such rich history and culture. The group must have been put together and probably can't even play that well. Well, the girls have heard the naysayers and have this to say to them.
You guys are good looking, therefore you have no talent. You guys are just
I have a theory on
and fabricated and stuff like that. So what do you say to that?
I mean, it was like the Susan Boyle thing, right? Where she
yeah.
came out on stage and people thought she wasn't going to be any good because she looked a certain way.
Yep.
You come out and you look a certain way and they don't think you're going to be any good. Like, you can't win.
Yeah.
Whatever you do, you know.
I think it's really sad that people think, you know, if you're pretty or not very attractive, you can't possibly be good at anything. You know, that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Look at all the Hollywood actors. They're all gorgeous and talented.
That's true. You're Brad Pitt, Angelina Jolie, Do you think you guys are selling sex?
No. I mean, it depends. I mean, everyone's going to interpret it differently. Everyone, you know, does. But, you know, whether we were playing instruments or working in a 9-to-5 job in an office, I would dress the same. Like, we all love to dress up when we go out. And, I mean, nothing too risque, but just young girls, what young girls do, I guess.
An image is very important, though.
Yeah, of course.
You know, if you go for an interview for a job, you have to look presentable in a certain way. And
You're
I
not going
think
to turn up with no makeup on.
Yeah.
You look at boy bands, of course they look a certain way. They're attractive young guys. You know, it's part of the product. But essentially you buy the music, don't you? And then you can buy a poster if you like.
Some people do, not me. But anyway.
Maybe we'll do a calendar as both.
Yeah.
You guys did touch on like your old band, Wild. And I've read an interview that you guys said you learned a lot about the business when you were in that band. What do you guys learn?
That's a
and
good
bad?
example, actually, of what you were just talking about, where, you know, I think that's the main difference, and perhaps why we are defensive about that question, because in Wild we were very much a manufactured group. We auditioned for it, we were put into the group, we were
Told what to do.
told what to do, told what to play, told what to wear, you know. Whereas with Escala, we were four good friends that worked hard before we did Britain's Got Talent. We chose the music, we chose the way we looked. It was all about, it was our baby. So I guess when that question is asked, if we were sat in Wild, I'd be like, yeah, okay. But with Escala, it's, you know, we've worked very hard to get to where we have, and you know, we really feel like it was our thing. The album are tracks we wanted to do,
and the record label left it alone as well. We were worried that if we were going to be signed again, that they'd take over completely creatively and aesthetically and everything, which is completely wrong. They were so... Actually, we did explain to them that we had quite a difficult experience before, and they said, no, we're here to help you. We don't want to hinder you in any way. And luckily their creative choices of music were completely the same as ours.
Why did
nothing's changed.
Why did the band break up?
didn't sell any albums.
Fair enough.
We didn't, to be honest, we didn't quite believe in what we were doing.
How do you think you guys set yourself apart from like the Bonds and Wild, the old band, and like the Vanessa Mays out there?
Well, you know, there's only one other string quartet. That's what's so funny. You look at all the girl and boy bands, there's hundreds of them. So hopefully there's more room for us, you know. And we're probably just the more updated, more contemporary, more mainstream version. They were more classical crossover, strictly classical crossover. We're more, you know, we've done Kashmir, Led Zeppelin, Children by Robert Miles. It's a lot more up to date, a lot more mainstream.
Sounds a bit more orchestral and filmic, and we're kind of like the four vocalists on top of the track.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you guys play the melodies, right?
Yeah, and we
and
kind
all
of
of us
weave
do.
in and out of the music. You know, it's not like, you know, sometimes we'll join the orchestra and it just sounds massive, and other times we'll come out and solo parts happen. But I mean, I did a gig with Bond because the second violinist hurt her knee, and I went and decked. And they're really nice girls, and they sent us an email, a message over Facebook just saying, Hayley did actually, just saying, you know, good luck. It's been, you know, so lovely watching your progress and seeing another group be successful. So
no rivalry whatsoever?
No.
None at all?
No.
And they're in a different stage of their life. They're, you know, a lot of them are married with babies, and, you know, it's a different stage, and I think they're just happy for us, hopefully.
So let's get this straight. The only other modern string quartet of beautiful girls have given Escala their blessings? Oh man, and here we were hoping for a classical take on the Oasis versus Blur rivalry. Well, maybe next time. Stay tuned to our last part as the girls tell us why they think Asia is perfect for their type of music.